And our top focus is from India. At least 116 people have died in a stampede during a religious event in Uttar Pradesh's Hathras district. More than 100 people have also been injured in the incident. The state government has said that 109 of the deceased have been identified. According to the police, suffocation at the venue led to discomfort among the people attending the gathering. Eyewitnesses say that the exit was narrow. People started running, causing a stampede. And 116 people, most of them women, lost their lives. Some collapsed into a roadside drain in the chaos. Devotees suffocated to their deaths and bodies piled on top of each other. Well, this is one of the worst such tragedy in recent years. Victims were brought to a trauma center in Hathras in trucks and other vehicles. The bodies were laid outside the health center as people gathered around them. The religious event dedicated to Lord Shiva was conducted by a preacher known as Bhole Baba. Police officials say that though the event was organized after permission, the crowd was way more than what was permitted. According to sources, the permission was for about 75,000 followers, but the crowd gathered was over 200,000. An FIR has been registered against the organizers. A team has been constituted to probe the exact cause of the unfortunate incident in Uttar Pradesh's Hathras district. For more on this, our correspondent Dharomjot Kaur earlier sent us this report from Hathras. Take a look.
Well, Haim, as you can see behind me, the entire region right now is rain-soaked at the moment. This is exactly where we are right now, ground zero, where this entire tragedy unfolded yesterday. Most of this area has been emptied yesterday, just moments after the tragedy happened, but a lot of locals and non-locals are still present over here. Everybody's trying to get information in terms of what transpired yesterday. Now, to give you a few updates, we did speak to police officials and onlookers over here, local police, including the station the headquarter official as well. And he mentioned that the FIR was filed late last night, and as per a lot of other documents and reports, the permission was actually obtained for about 75 to 80,000 people. However, over 200,000 people turned up at this particular religious procession yesterday, which is why the arrangements could not really handle the amount of footfall that was present over here. Now, a couple of other things to be mentioned over here, as you pointed out, that over 116 people have been killed in this particular tragedy. 109 to 110 bodies have been identified so far. There are still about 9 to 10 bodies that are currently unidentified, that are scattered across several hospitals, not just here in Hathras but also in neighboring cities of Agra and Mainpuri as well. So this is where the situation is currently at the moment, Haim. We're also hearing about a lot of locals who are turning up looking for their missing relatives. So they're not sure yet in terms of whether their loved ones are currently alive, whether they're dead or they're injured and they're present in some hospital. So probe and investigation is also still on. Police officials are trying to answer as many questions as they can for locals who are looking for loved ones. They're also trying to find out what exactly transpired and who's responsible for this. Per the FIR that was filed yesterday, one person has been named in the FIR, who was one of the key volunteers and organizers of this entire procession yesterday. They're still looking for the preacher in terms of what the local officials have told us. The godman, the preacher who was conducting and who was heading the event yesterday, they're still looking for him. Some unconfirmed reports say that he might have been found at his at his ashram or at his home that he's established in the Mainpuri district, but that is still to be confirmed officially by the police. We're also expecting the state chief minister Yogi Adityanath to visit one of the hospitals where some of the injured are being treated. So that is also going to happen later in the day today.